here in Balboa Park at the Casa del Prado complex. We're on the south end of the Zealand Botanical Garden. That's the conservatory, I think, where they have the orchids. And we're here for the 2016 San Diego Bromeliad Society show. And it really is one of the great shows in California. It isn't a giant show, but it's a very high quality show. And as usual, I'd like to draw your attention to those two fantastic palms right there, dead center. Bismarckia nobilis, and it's two of the best specimens I've seen anywhere in California, maybe anywhere in the United States. It's from Madagascar originally. But let's not waste another minute and go inside and look at the Bromeliad show. Vision of the San Diego Bromeliad Society show. And once again, we've got an incredible turnout in this division. Each year, we have some of the best Tillandsias in the world at this show. Hybrid here, Tillandsia ionantha times concolor, but it's very different than the other concolor ionantha hybrids I've seen, and it's coming into full bloom. We've got this year they put up a some slat board, and they've got Tillandsias mounted on wood and on cork, and just a nice different kind of display this year. All kinds of good stuff. We'll get some close-ups in a minute. Looks like Tillandsia mima. We got a nice Tillandsia tectorum, and again a bunch of great stuff that is wall mounted on cork or wood. And I see something really special up there. Let me try to get a close-up of that. Yeah, it looks like a hybrid to me. Wow. Let's see if I can get the name for you. It just says Tillandsia fasciculata hybrid on a willow branch, but it's absolutely to die for. Fantastic hybrid. And then below that on the table here, we got a beautiful clump of the giant Paliacea. And then next to that, a beautifully artistically done, it looks to me to be Tillandsia midlancis. About a 2 foot tall, beautifully staged display, looking quite natural. Vision, big beautiful Dorati hire in front of us, and then a nice ball of filifolia, and then the table display.
It's the only plant that I really think is perfect. Yeah, Doherty and
Ariana there up front. Various sundry other things here. Like a Streptophylla and then a Doratii
I hope you're not videoing me. Are you?
Well, you just walked into my shop. And a big, beautiful hybrid of Leonardiana times Rantos. And then below it here, absolutely stunning, giant Tectorum in full bloom. A really beautiful form of fasciculata here. It doesn't say what form, but it's a beautiful and a very tight rachis, tight spike. It spreads about 2.5, 3 feet. And then next to that, we've got a nicely displayed Tillandsias secunda with a very tall spike.
This one? Could you tell me what you used to
Glue there, and then look at this just amazing clump. It's about 8 heads of Tillandsia tectorum. And, well, we got other stuff down the table here. Probably get some names for you in a minute. Look at that tall spike. That's unbelievable. It's like 3 or 4 different spikes on the one plant, and then another nice, fantastic tectorum at the end of the table there. That tall, it's got 5 bracts or 5 full spikes. It says Tillandsia copenensis, but this is literally 1/5 the size of the one we saw at Culver City. So clearly a highly variable species, but just stunningly beautiful, especially the way the spike is organized and colored. It's not, you're not seeing it. It's got a light pink tinge. And another fantastic, very large tectorum clump mounted on lava rock. Beautiful. Here's that table for the other side. Nice, beautiful Solariana right there. And some other great stuff down the other end. Red, rather pretty. It says compressa times capitata times fasciculata. That's what you call a complex or semi-complex hybrid. Very beautiful spike. Sort of a muted magenta color. Nice form of Tillandsia nittis, which is, is fasciculata cross Ionantha. This is a particularly nice form of it. And kind of a reddish color to the leaves. Well, we're starting in the best in show here. You got a absolutely spectacular Tillandsia hildae there with just spectacular zonation. Let's get a close-up of that. And this is a long, slow-growing plant. This is one of the most beautiful clones of it I've ever seen. The high contrast to the zonation. Continue on with the best in show. Tillandsia kaolin. I don't know what it's clearly a Caput Medusa hybrid, but I don't know what it is. It's beautiful. And then this is really stunning. To me, it's one of the best things in the show. It's a Tillandsia fasciculata from Honduras. But I think it looks like a natural hybrid. Look at that stumpy, strange spike. And very different looking than most other fasciculatas. It got the Mulford B. Foster Award. It's a Tillandsia lisco-monticola hybrid. And it's a kind of a strange animal. It's shorter and smaller, more compact, and the spike is sort of albinate. But it's a stunningly beautiful clump, and just a beautiful plant with great conformation. Again, best in show, it's Tillandsia Ionantha peach, which is one of the smaller forms with this, it's almost a two-tone colored plant in full bloom. Look at that. Beautiful. one of my favorite Tillandsias of all time, and absolutely stunningly beautifully grown. Tillandsias zaccapenensis. And it's mounted on a piece of wood, but look at that form and the conformation, and not a mar on the plant, just beautiful. The ever-present, beautifully grown Tillandsias aerographica, rounding out the best in the show.